Now, after we've seen all those different patterns, finally we can get to something that is mixed CIL and high availability at the same time. This is a mixed CIL dual doer fail-stop checker pair. The hardware is arranged as 4 CPUs. 2 of the CPUs are a primary standby low CIL doer, and the other 2 CPUs are a high CIL 2 of 2 checker pair. The way this works is that the checker runs a 2 of 2 system and just enforces safety for the rest of the system. The doers have a primary which operates if it's healthy, and it has a standby doer, and the failover happens upon a fault. In contrast to a lower CIL pattern, we're sure that the failover will happen because the high CIL checker is making sure that it shuts down the primary doer if anything goes wrong. So we don't have to worry about the failover happening. The one thing we do have to worry about is because both the primary and standby doers are low CIL, there might be a software defect that causes the primary to fail, followed by the secondary to fail. And so that's why this is high availability rather than fail operational. But the one thing we do know is that they will be shut down because we have a high CIL checker making sure that the system fails silent instead of failing active. The pro for this pattern is compared to dual 2 of 2, this is likely to be less expensive. That's because only 2 of the CPUs need to be high CIL checkers, and they're probably going to be smaller than the doer CPUs because they can be simpler. Only the critical checking software needs to be developed at high CIL. The doer software can be developed at a CIL that ensures adequate availability, but not necessarily safety, since the checker is in charge of safety. This pattern is also suitable for life-critical CILs because the checker is at a high CIL and is what's guaranteeing safety. You're also less likely to have an outage due to a doer fault because any hardware fault or transient software fault in a doer will result in a failover and the standby doer can take over. So what we've done with this pattern is we've used redundancy in 3 different ways. The 2 of 2 checker is using redundancy for fault detection. The primary standby doer is using redundancy for availability. And the fact that we have a doer checker pattern is giving a CIL isolation between the doer and the checker. The con for this pattern is that it is doer checker, so you need to structure the software as a doer checker pair. And the other con is that this is not a fail operational system. There is a scenario in which both doers can shut down, giving you fail stop, but not fail operational behavior. If you want fail operational behavior, then the software in the doer part of this pattern is going to have to be CIL 3 or better.